What's up? What's up? Let me see if I can get this in the shot. It was better earlier. No. The aliens are coming. The aliens are coming. I don't know if you could actually see it, but it's actually airplanes. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in the world. Yes, it's me, April Love, here in Boston, wishing you a blessed time. Truly hope you're finding reasons to smile, to laugh, to enjoy life, to appreciate everything and everyone around you. Yes, I already said it all. I'm April. This is Alert Productions. This is the midnight hangout. If you're in here to hang out, hit that like button, hit that thumbs up. Let me know you're here. Let me know you appreciate that I am here, as I appreciate you being here. And yeah. So how goes it? How goes it? I am tired. I got a headache. I'm a little dehydrated, but it's all good in the hood, cause let's see what I painted and I got a vlog up tonight, so I'm happy about that. And now I'm at work watching the planes fly in. They were coming in kind of like really fast earlier, but they've kind of dwindled down a bit. There's still a little bit of a chain. Thanks for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping in. Uh, and yeah, I don't know how long I'll be on here for tonight because like I said, I got a headache, so. But I wanted to come on because I know some of my peoples, some of the hashtag I am creator um, community likes to hang out. So, I figured I start the live stream and there you go. How you doing? I'm good. Got a bit of a headache because when I was painting, I kind of forgot to drink. So, when it comes to doing things you actually enjoy doing and you're focused on it, you kind of forget everything else, including eating and drinking. So by the end of it, my head was like, yeah, I'll be fine. I'm just a little dehydrated. I know that much. And I had to wait. I would have been on a little earlier, but I had to let my phone charge for a little bit. Hello, Nathan. Thank you for stopping in. No problemo. Yeah, this is definitely a dehydration. Headache. Let's see if I can. I'm gonna stay. Okay, there you go. Get some water now. So, how was your day? Gotta blow my nose real quick. Give me a moment. So, I gotta come up for. Yeah, I think that's the other reason why I get the headaches, because my apartment is on the warm side, and we have a couple ACs we haven't put in the window yet. Um, In my room, I'm just using a fan at the moment because I'm just being lazy about putting in the AC. And to be honest, I want to get a floor model, but I can't afford it right now. But so glad you liked the painting and the vlog, the painting vlog. Um, so yeah, that was gonna be, you know, that's what I was talking about last night. Was it last night or was it in my video? I honestly don't remember. And so now I just got what I gotta figure out now is just a caption or something. I don't want it to be cliche. I was thinking of using I was thinking of this possibly using the title of the video, but I think that's a little too long. But I want something because Ayla Productions is supposed to be more about spreading love and positivity. I don't want it to just be, uh, a shirt with two flags on, two country flags on it. You know, granted, the way I painted it, it's supposed to almost look like it's forming into a heart. I didn't want to be, again, cliche and actually just paint the two flags as hearts. I wanted to look like two flags flying, uh, you know, moving in the wind. Thank you, I appreciate it. And if you read the description, and while whoever's in here or whoever comes by this, if you watched my last vlog on it, uh, the reason why I painted that is when I was at my sister-in-law's house, she was like, if you could come up with a shirt with the Moroccan flag and the American flag to represent to represent not Morocco or America, but the Moroccans that are here in America that are proud to be from Morocco, but also proud to be in America. You know, they consider both places to be their home. And I was like, that's a good concept, but I have to figure out a slogan or a caption that speaks to the unity, speaks to the love and pride without making those the words. Like I want something, but I'm not quite sure. And she believes that if I make it, the design, the fact, with that design or whatever I had to before I even made the painting, she's like, if you make this shirt, she was like, I guarantee you're gonna have people buying the shirt because it will be something unique, and something that, like I said, that will show the love and pride for both countries. And I don't want to go too crazy and try to do everybody's country. um, but it is kind of sparking the idea to play off my One Nation of All Nation T-shirt that has the American flag in the middle and all the other flags are on the side and around it. Um, I was thinking with that, if I do more America slash whatever country, and maybe it doesn't even have to be that. Maybe it might be, I might go a little too controversial, but like, maybe even make shirts with flags from countries that are kind of at at heads with each other, but have what the shirt represent or whatever words I put on it to be about love and unity and peace. And if I start making those kind of two flag shirts or whatever, you know, I'll make it the one nation of maybe I'll call it the one nation of all nation collection. Because the whole point. I think I've mentioned it before, but the shirt that I have, excuse me, because I am a little tired. Um, the shirt that I have that has the American flag on it with all the other flags. The story behind that painting and that drawing, and I think I did say it, I've said it a couple of times, whether in a stream or in a vlog, that that shirt was inspired by two major American slash world tragedies: the Boston Marathon bombing and 9/11. And the reason why they were inspired by that was not because of the event itself, but what, the locations of those and what was going on at those locations, you know, represented the world. Obviously, 9/11, it was the World Trade Center. So, World Trade Center, you automatically think international. You think multiple, multiple countries, multiple whatever. For the Boston Marathon bombing, it was at the finish line, and what was at the finish line? On both sides of the finish line, flags from all over the world. Because just like the New York Marathon or any big marathon, it's an international race. It might be held in Boston, but it's an international race. And after the Boston Marathon bombings, they had memorial stuff set up um, across the street from where the bombings had happened, and they had the, in when I was looking at when other people, they had these big boards up for people to write messages of love and prayer or whatever. But while I was looking around at everybody signing things and, you know, bringing mementos, whether they're prayer beads or flowers or candles or whatever, there was even a section where people were bringing, people from the marathon were bringing their running shoes. Um, I think the first year after the bombings, they actually had a display up at the Boston Library, which is also that's where the finish line is for the Boston Marathon. Um, the I don't know if you ever watched the Boston Marathon, but on one side you can see a bunch of stores. On the other side, where they have most of the media and people that actually have a little money to get seats, are on the side of the Boston we call it the Copley Library, but it's the Boston Library, which is one of the oldest libraries in the country. Um, they had a display there, and one of the things that they had on display, which was very symbolic of the day, was the countless and if if you look really far back in my Facebook photos, you'll see it. You might find a couple of the pictures from the display. They had a platform with like 100 pairs of sneakers um, from the donated from some of the runners of the marathon. So, but yeah, so that the one shirt that I have that's also a painting that says "One Nation of All Nations." That's what inspired that painting. And for a while, I've been thinking of how could I do other, flag style, or flag style shirts, or um, something that that represents unity or represents world peace. And I had an idea to do something with flags. The only the only issue I have with using flags. Hey, how are you? How's it going? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Give me that thumbs up while you're here. um, but um, what was I gonna say? That would be interesting. I do have a pen. I think it was pencil and pen. I do have a drawing that is raindrops. I don't. I know I have the enough shirt that has that one raindrop on it, but I do have a drawing. That may be an interesting. If I could get it to look the way I envision it, that may be an idea. Oh, cause being the kind of person that I am, like I just made this American slash Moroccan painting with the flags, and I'm like, well, if I do more, how many countries can I actually do? Like, if I don't do, if people start seeing it, I mean, I know I'll eventually start getting requests, and if it's a flag that has too much little detail on it, I don't want to disrespect the country or the flag if I don't get the details correct. Because some of them are a little more tricky. And I don't want it to just be generic, you know, a generic looking flag. And, I want it to have texture and like yeah, so we'll see. We'll see what I could, if I, we'll see if I continue with it. I'll get this shirt up and see if I actually start making any kind of sales on it. If I make any sales on it, then that will encourage me to make more of a um yeah. I like the raindrop idea better though, because then stars are kind of like a little bit more confined. I like that with the raindrop. If I shadow it right, if I can get enough dimension in it, it might it might look better than doing it with a star. Or I don't know. I got some ideas. I'll come up with something. Hello. Thank you for coming in. Give me that thumbs up. Let me show that love, show that appreciation, and I'll make sure to put up. After the vlog, after this gets uploaded, I'll make sure to go back to it and add one of your videos to my creator playlist Um, I did actually do that for a bunch of people today. So, ah, I get the security flat, the strobe light on the vehicle. It's my disco light. Let me know if you see anybody's face show up in there. Tiffany, don't, because I know you could actually. No, not yet. Yeah, but let me know, except for Tiffany, anybody sees, um, like, anyone looking over my shoulder, let me know. Yeah, I know if I just say, if anyone sees anyone behind me, you're actually probably going to see somebody, you're going to sense or see somebody behind me. And I'm like, no, I'm not turning around. Okay, now I'm seeing things. I'm going to have to move soon. Because now I'm seeing things. Because now I'm focused on it. Now I'm focused on it. Yeah, for sure. And make sure you all download it after the fact. Or start recording it from your end. So I have backup. Ooh. So I know Tiffany was here last night, but for anybody else that was here last night or comes by here from last night's stream, um, the guy that I was talking about that takes the really nice pictures and video around my place, he gave me the okay to share some of his videos and photos. The only thing he told me, he's like, be careful about sharing the videos with the music in it because he didn't want to get in trouble for copyright stuff. I said, don't worry, I know how to edit. I'll just edit out the audio. And he got a little nervous about that. I was like, don't worry about it. I do it all the time. If there's music accidentally on behind me in one of my vlogs, if I can, I'll just delete the audio and put some, royalty free, copyright free music to fill in the silence. Boy. But yeah, so eventually I may do a video showing some of his pictures. I gotta make it kind of a fun, like, rant type video though, of me being jealous that he could take better pictures than I can, and I'm the one who got him started. I'm just watching the airplanes come in. I'm a little anxious right now, and I want to move, but I get at least another half hour before I really have to move. I can move the vehicle whenever I want, but I usually try to keep it to a certain time. But for some reason, I'm like, maybe I should move now. I'm like, nah, you still got 30 minutes. Okay, Tiffany, just to make this a little bit fun, okay? You don't have to describe it or anything. Is there is there a spirit or anything near or around me? Just say yes. You don't have to give details. True. That's what I do too. Whether I make my own, like, actual track or, like, a couple of my other videos, I just recorded myself playing the bass and put the actual video that I wanted to spotlight. I guarantee you there's someone in the strobe. Guarantee you somebody's there poking in going, what's going on? Or is it just a ghost horse? Okay, I just saw an image of a horse. I'm waiting. Why am I doing this? Older man. Okay, let's play with it. It's gonna freak me out a little bit. Is it someone that might actually be related to me or someone related to where I work? Oh, yeah. Nice. Could be. Oh, both my grandfathers have been gone for many years. Well, like I said, both my mother's father and my father's father in my family. They do? Okay, now I'm curious. Which one? See if they can be specific. Which one's following me? Because one of them I didn't know. The other one I knew for a while. Father's father? Huh. Wonder if he could. See, I don't know him, so like, even if you gave me something that would be specifically him, I don't know if I would know if it was him or not. He'd have to give me a sign of something related to my father's family. That's interesting. See, now I'm a little kind of like, I'm curious on if it's him, then what's his reason for following me? Does he follow me often? The whole place I work looks like a place of a horror film. You gotta watch yesterday's stream. the the first part of yesterday's stream, because I have two part. The one where I have an actual like edited thumbnail. You gotta go to that live stream and you'll see. Yes, I have Twitter, I have Instagram, I have Facebook. I got all the socials. Well, most of them anyway. The most used ones. I don't have Reddit. My primary ones are Facebook and Instagram. Twitter, I don't really interact on there too much. I just retweet and share my videos, and because of hashtag I'm a creator, you know, I'll share and retweet other people's stuff. But as far as Instagram, I don't do much myself. So, my father's grandfather. Instead of my father's father. So, it's my father's grandfather or my father's father? Because at first you said it was my father's father, then said grandfather. Because that even goes further back. I definitely didn't know my great grandfather on my father's side. As far as grandparents, I as far as grandparents, I physically remember and know. I know my mother's grandmother. I know my mother's parents. Your father's father. Okay. Because as far as I know, I only saw him when I was very young, so I have no recollection of him. Not your father's father. Okay. That's the. Does he say what he's protecting me from, or he's just, you know, one of my angels, so to speak? Does he have any messages for anybody? That would be scary. Because if you actually give me somebody's name, mm, maybe that's why he comes through. He is getting time with you that he didn't. because I'm not be just there to be with things. I sometimes messages or photos. Ah, yeah, because if you came up with a name, that would be really spooky. I'm just looking at the Flash myself, because now I'm like, okay, where is he? What made my right shoulder? So he's on this side. Because this is my right, your left. This is the strobe side or the non-strobe side. Let's put it that way. No other side. So, okay, so he's in the strobe. Okay, if I stare at the strobe long enough, I'm gonna start seeing an image. So I need to stop. What makes that more interesting? No, in the car. Great. What makes this more interesting, though, is not only did I not know him, I don't have a relationship with my father. You know, I know my father. I know where he lives. I've interacted with him, but I don't really have. And hello, how are you? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. But I don't have a relationship with my father. And I barely even have relationships with my sisters because they're his kids, and I didn't grow up with them. So interesting. I wonder what the unfinished business is. I don't know if my father believes in any of this stuff, but he needs to go slap my father in the head. We're good. I'm just getting a little. I don't even know if I'm really getting freaked out. It's actually kind of more entertaining and interesting to me. Regrets not being in my life. Because the room, from what I've heard as far as my father's concerned, or, you know, or my grandfather was concerned, the only thing I know about, I've heard both sides. I've heard one side that he wasn't really even in my father's life, but when my father got older, they became closer. Um, And I did. There was only one time that I had gone to my grandfather's house when I was a toddler, and he tried to keep me out of a room, or was nervous that I would break stuff or something. I don't remember the whole story, but there's something to that effect and stuff. But he, what I guess the admiral thing that not admiral, honorable thing that he did do is that my youngest aunts and uncles from my father's side, my father's youngest siblings, they were from a different father or fathers. I'm not sure, but all of them got, all of them had my father's last name. Yeah, everybody makes mistakes, and you know, don't feel like you have unfinished business with me. Be at peace. And if you are protecting me, I appreciate it. I'm trying not to let my mind go negatively towards my father, so I'm trying to watch myself. Tiffany's channeling apparently my grandfather. For sure. I mean, I'm not gonna put all my family history out there, but on my mother's side, um, there was a lot of bad things that happened. I'll just say it that way. Um, and my father's, people would question if what my mother's father has done is something forgivable or not. Some of the things, if it could be forgivable or not. But yes, but I'll just leave it at that though. But at the end of the day, you know, it's up to us how much we're willing to forgive, and even above that, if you believe in God, then it's at the very end of the day, it's only up to God. Okay. Okay, this is getting weird now. Okay, the little reading you did wasn't any wasn't as weird as what just these last three messages I'm getting rated. It's all good. Okay, is this raid a good thing or a bad thing? Did they send you here? I appreciate the love, but what else do you want? Well, yeah, hit that like button. Show that support. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. And for everybody that comes in here and whoever's rating me at the moment as well, when this live stream is over, paying it forward, paying it back by putting your most recent video in my hashtag I'm a creator playlist. So, sometime in the next couple hours that will happen. And if you really want to support me, click the link down below and go buy a t-shirt. Pick a shirt that click on alebproductions.com, go find a shirt that speaks to you. Can I say, can you say, yeah, I could say you're a butthead. You almost got me. But yeah, I could say you're a butthead. Alright, somebody took away one of their likes. What's up with that? I'm getting rated and all of a sudden it went from 10 likes to 9 likes. What's up? What's up? Alright, so everybody in here, don't spell it out. Say it to yourself and tell me if you get the joke. Spell I cup. And if you figured out what that actually, what the joke is, then start laughing at yourself. Spell I cup. And once you get it, good one. I like the new one that people came out with. Alright, again. Spell yes. Then spell... oh, no. Never mind. I think this one works better when there's an actual second person. But I think if you know what I was about to go, where I was about to go with that. Spell yes. No, what does yes spell? No, I forget the joke. I know what joke I'm trying to do, but I forget. I didn't do a full juice fast this weekend. But I did drink the juices that I made. I finished the last of my green juice today. I don't have enough to make any more right now. I have to wait until I go food shopping again. But hopefully this coming week I can, actually do a full-on juice fast. But because this weekend I ended up going to my sister-in-law's house, and I haven't been there in a while, and I knew that there wasn't like any big major food, but it's one of those cultures where like if you go to their house you gotta eat. So yeah, but luckily when I ate at her house was the only thing I ate all of Saturday, and Sunday I actually ate a little bit more when I got home, but so I gotta this when I go food shopping I gotta see if I can set it up right to do a full-on 3-day fast. But we'll see. I got some stuff to make some healthy meals this week though, if I can get myself to do it though. I got some bell pepper, portobello mushrooms that I gotta get around to using before they go bad. So, but thinking of doing a stir fry with that. Um, what else? Okay, I gotta move. So let me move and I'll flip the camera so you can see where I'm going. Maybe something interesting will pop up. Alright, let's see. And I'll shut this light off while I drive to make it easier for me to see and you to see. Look, an airplane. That little moving thing that might look like a shooting star. It's not a shooting star. It's wait, you can't even see it yet, can you? Yeah, the little dot right there, moving. It's an airplane. And the one way back there is another airplane. Okay. Any logos you see in this stream is not a sponsor. I'm not giving free well, I guess I am giving free advertisement, but I'm not sponsored by anybody. But if anybody wants to sponsor me, please feel free to contact me. Weird question. Did you get bad ear infection when you were little? Around 6? Did I? I don't know. I don't think I did. Did I go that way? I think I did. I fell down a flight of stairs when I was like 3. And bruised like one whole side of my face. I believe I was about 3. As far as an ear infection, I don't know. I know at some point I did. I don't know if it was an ear infection, but I know at some point I did do like have my like ear, nose, and throat tested at some point because I've always had some kind of respiratory and thing. I mean, I don't have asthma as far as I know. I've never been officially diagnosed, but I've always had a raspy voice and, you know, I've always had, I breathe heavy. And I've always been like that. I'm going exactly the speed limit. 25 miles an hour. Okay, now I'm going 22 miles an hour. Did that come in from my grandfather? That's one thing that I haven't had yet. I haven't the most I've had is sprained ankles. I've had both of my ankles sprained multiple times since I was in middle school. I think the last one was really long ago, but I used to have I remember, I think I was in middle school, dude. I think there was one time where I sprained one ankle doing something very like mundane or whatever, and then just as that one was healed and I was starting to walk normally again, I sprained the other one right after. That was like middle school. Alright, let's see if I go down the other end if we see any bunnies. There was a bunny out there earlier. Let's see if they're out again. The other night, I think it was last Thursday, I was driving. I don't think I was live streaming or I ended it. Yeah. And now, if my grandfather follows me all around, I thought he would have. If you said he just shows up while I'm at work, then that would tell me that he used to come to the track a lot. But I don't know that if he did or not, so I can't even make that statement. I don't know. I literally don't know. The only thing I know, I only know like maybe one or two little things about him. Yep, there's a bunny. There's a bunny. See, this is the only place I would do this. I'm trying to get the bunny on camera. Oh wait, no, that's my bad. That wasn't a bunny. This is longer. I thought it was a bunny. Unless it wasn't, he ran away. I didn't like read tarot cards, but I did buy a couple of packs, and I would just read like whatever I picked out. I would actually just I would have to try to figure it out from reading the booklet that came with the meaning of the um, cards to try to like interpret it for myself. I still have them, but I haven't used them in a while. I personally don't actually do readings. Uh, but they all came in and said hello and thumbs up and left. So I guess that was a raid. Unless I'm gonna have to go find them after the stream. Because I am not. I'm on my phone, obviously. Yeah, that's one reason why I'm sure everybody's seen some YouTuber do play with the Ouija board. That's the one thing I like. Just watching other people do it kind of spooks me enough to go, yeah, I ain't messing with the Ouija board. Y'all can play with it all you want. I mean, I ain't messing with it. I don't know if I really believe in it, but I'm not taking that chance. I'd rather not take the chance and actually, have something stupid happen. Even when like kids used to do the Bloody Mary thing in the mirror, I'm like, I honestly didn't even know. I had like one friend mention that once, and I had no idea what they were talking about. I'm like, but I don't want to know what it is. Yeah, think the Ouija board is like, there's certain things that like in general I just kind of like, yeah, I'm not, I feel funny about certain things even when it comes to religion. um I don't want to hold my phone, but if I unplug it, I'm not gonna have. But even when it comes to holy things, or like there's certain things that people do when it comes to, you know, whether they're talking about God, Jesus, Muhammad, or whatever, or they do something specific, do something, and I feel like I think you're walking that line right now, or like maybe you shouldn't say that, or, and I would like to give an example, but my brain is not cooperating. Well, it's not the best example, but like when people be doing good, I'm doing good. Got a little headache. I'm a little dehydrated, but good overall. Trying to figure out. But so we're up to an hour already. See how close to 2 o'clock I can get. And for those of you that hang out long enough, I might hit that. It might hit another 6 hours of um 6 hours of watch time, which would be so cool. Yeah, I'm having a couple of those right now myself. Good thing those don't smell. The odorless fart, brain fart. That would make for a good commercial. Brain farts, the odorless fart. Bing. Wait, what was I gonna say? So the vlog that I made for the paint thing, I originally was gonna try to do a live stream, but my mother was home and wasn't in the best, you know, video friendly mentality. So I was like, at least if I make it a video, I can edit out the audio. um, so I was originally just gonna live stream it, but I'm like, I didn't want her, you know, in the background commentary in the live stream. So I think I can open the window now. Although it looks like it's starting to rain. I got raided. I'm still back on that. I'm still back on that raid thing. I'm like, what was that? And it seemed like it was only hit like 4 or 5 people too. They must have been in the other person's thing. They go, oh yeah, let's go to their to their live stream. Okay, I think I did. I was doing better with the AC. What the heck is this person doing? And their real lights don't work. Person's driving around with their lights on but didn't have something. I don't know. That was cool though. That was funny. Yeah, yeah. It'd be cool if that happens again now. Go find them. Tell them to come back. Said, hey, go to somebody else's live chat. Go, hey, let's go raid Ayla Productions. She's giving away free cookies. No, go to somebody else's live stream. Go, hey, everybody, Ayla Productions is giving away free brain fart. And either everybody's gonna be like, what? Or they're like, alright, keep getting notifications. Let me see what these notifications are. Hopefully I don't mess up the live stream like I did last night. Let's see. Oh, I don't know. But Kenneth, the Kentucky fam, is live streaming. Somebody else is live streaming. Luminous gave me a thumbs up. Great video. I think on my last video. And I'm sure there's other things. I'm just not seeing it. Sherry Nelson subscribed. Newly something something. Let's see. So there's a new comment on what is Ayla Productions. There's a new comment on love from where you came. Love for where you are. New reply. Blah blah blah. Okay, got it. I could go. He's the one that rated you. If you want, I can't. I don't think I can because I'm doing my live stream. I'd have to end mine to go to somebody else's. But if you want to go over to them and go, hey, go. If Alex is doing it, go to his for a second, and then go to Kenneth Kentucky. I think that's what his name. Yeah, let them. Yeah, go ahead, raid them and come back. I'll wait. I have nothing better to do. Ayla Productions. Make some stupid joke like we were saying. Tell them that I'm giving away free cookies or free brain farts or something. It's all good. Well, at least I got 10 likes. Hit that like button. I'm a little bored. I don't want to eat junk food. I don't want to go get junk food. I kind of want a coffee, but don't want to get the coffee. I should say I shouldn't get the coffee. Ah, okay. They must be still going to other people's live streams and rating them then. Let me see. Let's see. Yeah, comments are too far back. Ah, okay. Send me the link and I mean I'm sure it'll be in my show up in my feed, but send it to me through Facebook. Copy the link. Or no, if you want to like instant message it to me, like and I message you a link. Copy and paste the link into Messenger or share it on Messenger. If you do it right, I should get your bubble face show up. uh, message for it. a minute. Hey, never mind. Thought someone was doing something. Okay, I'm back. No, it was just a car that stopped. I didn't know what he was up to. I'm just a little tired. How much power do I have left? Oh, yeah. I am having a little sweet tooth craving at the moment. I don't know if I should cave into it or not. Kind of want to get Swedish fish. I got it. Thank you. I see it. I'll open it after the stream. I got the little bubble head pop up. Yeah, Swedish fish is one of my guilty pleasures. Now that I'm talking about them, I definitely want them. But I'm trying to wait until I actually have to go to the restroom to go. Because then I could go to the gas station, go to the bathroom, get my snack. um, yeah, I don't know what else to talk about. I'm kind of zoning out a little bit. Yep, as usual, thinking, trying to clear my head a little bit, daydreaming. Still freaking out a little bit about Grandpa. That would be kind of funny too. So how was work? I was fine. Just hung out in the car. Got visited by my father's father that I've never met. Hey, what? Did a live stream. Well, yeah, when I feel like I have to go to the restroom, then I'll go see if I could get a snack, which will probably be within the hour. I met him, like I said, I was like a toddler. I was toddler age, so I think I seen him one. I think we were in each other's presence maybe once or twice when I was a toddler, but I have no recollection of it. No memory whatsoever of it. I've seen pictures of him, and he's, my father's basically the splitting image of him. I most of the pictures I've seen are when he was younger. Alright, I'm attempting to be a little stupid again. I'm looking on Facebook for one of my aunt's um, pages. She has a picture of. They got pictures of my grandmother and grandfather when they were younger. Let's go with the first one. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. That was accidental. Luckily, this one came reconnected. Just waiting for this dummy to drive off. Okay, I'm back. And hello to whoever just came in. No, when I was looking on Facebook, it looked like this disconnected again. So I'm like, I got all spooked. I'm like, wait, what happened? And then the other security company was driving by, so I'm watching them too. But I closed Facebook before I can find a picture, so. Yeah, that other kind of, I don't know. I don't like these new guys that are driving around here. I don't trust them. While looking around. No, it's just that other security company. They got these other guys working that I don't really trust. So, but it's all good. They should be out of here soon. 1:35. Okay. Stuff, but because they really just kind of drive through and then take off. But I don't like when they drive around my vehicle, because I feel like they're checking up on me when they don't need to be doing that. And I feel like they're checking stuff that they don't need to be checking, because it's technically not their part of the property. How long is this? Alright, I guess I'm gonna call it because I keep zoning out. So, um, Tiffany, thank you for hanging out. Thanks to everybody that did come in. Yeah, I tried that already. It didn't work. So, but I think I'm gonna end it. Um, it was fun, a little creepy. um, but I'm gonna end this one now. I'm gonna watch a couple of videos myself. See you in the next video. Stay happy, stay cool. Like, love, share, and inspire. Don't forget, love is everything. See you in the next video. Don't forget, love is everything. Much love all. Peace. Bye bye now. Have a good one.